Hello, welcome to Dungeon Dwellers Podcast. I'm your host Justin. Today we have another viewer requested review. Today we're reviewing Ragnarok Volume 4 by Jin-Lee, Dawn of Destruction. So this one, I had better luck finding pictures for this volume, and it took me like half an hour. What sucked though is while looking for pics for this volume, I stumbled across pics from other volumes that I didn't find when I originally did those reviews. So that kind of sucked, but oh well, what can you do? So it's funny. It's been like a month since I reviewed volume 3, so I totally forgot which way to read this. So almost I'm halfway through a fucking chapter till I realize, oh shit, I'm reading the wrong way. Cause yeah, with Ragnarok, give me a sec. Yeah, cause with Ragnarok, you read from left to right, where in Japanese, with Japanese mangas, you read right to left, right? Um, yeah, just so you know. Yeah, cause I don't know if why they did that. I think I think most Korean manga are read from right to left, but sometimes when they're published by Japanese publishers, they'll do it. They'll publish it in the Japanese format, right? Which the whole reason why here, when we publish their stuff, we do it in the original format because we don't want to flip it over because it looks weird. But I guess the Japanese, they don't give a fuck. Because when I reviewed Kingdom of the Gods, that was a Korean manga that was that was formatted to the Japanese format. But I do remember having other Korean manga that was right to, left to right, like this one, like King of Hell, and some other older ones I had, which I can't remember. Well, there was one very generic one. I can't remember what it's called, like Threads of Time or something like that, where our main character gets teleported through time when Korea was at war with the Mongolians. Which, it's a cool premise, but it was not written very well. Yeah, so the story for this one is Loki and his fellow assassins are on their way back from their mission where they stopped some noble who was possessed by demons to bring back Surt, the Lord of Flame. You'll know from like 4 comic books. He was mentioned that 4 movie review, that 4 animated movie review that I did, which somebody watched yesterday. Thanks for watching, by the way, whoever did that. Yeah. So what was going on is Skurai and the Odin's Watchers, or Odin's Crows, which have human forms, do a false flag attack on the Assassin's Guild and frame chaos for the murder. So Loki goes there. He sees someone painted in blood the rain symbol, which Chaos has that on his back. You find out that's the sigil of the Dragon Knights, who are elite warriors trained by Odin himself. So Chaos, Chaos had amnesia and doesn't remember anything past from 2 years ago. So it's implied that Chaos may have been trained by the Dragon Warriors or Dragon Knights, and they before they killed one of the old masters at the Assassin's Guild, they told him, hey, Chaos is the one killing all your guys, which is like, you would think this guy would be suspicious of these people, but you know, he wasn't. Before he died, he wrote in blood Chaos. So Loki decides to go after Chaos and avenge his Assassin Guild members. Leaves the rest of them to go out and find scattered Assassin Guild members to rebuild the guild. Our characters arrive. Our other characters, Chaos. What were the other people's names again? You had Fenris. You had was it Iris? And I can't remember the Thieves girl's name. I read this yesterday, by the way. Whatever. You find out the Thieves girl's like wants to find this legendary city, and then like Fenris hears this and thinks this might be connected to their journey or whatever. Chaos, who's the reincarnation of the god Balder, by the way, gets told by this god in his head, using telepathy or whatever, that the guy you're seeking, the man who is who's human but is not, is coming to find you and kill you because of misunderstanding, right? So they after arriving in Pantera, which is a location from the games, so it's nice to see that the games actually use shit from the manga, or sorry, the Manhwa, or however you pronounce it. So they're having dinner. Balder sees Screweye, the cursed prosecutor, who's like, you know, this immortal swordsman who's going around killing people to try to lift his curse, because the demon sword Talatsu needs to taste Pacific person's blood for him to lift his Wilder's curse. Chaos. Sorry, I get their names mixed up. Chaos goes out to look for Screweye. Loki is in town and sees Chaos. Sorry, kills a chimney sweep for no reason. Tries to kill Chaos. They have a duel. Screweye interrupts the duel, and then you have this like epic fight between Screweye and Loki. Loki just beasts like Screweye, like holy shit, dude. And it's funny because if you look at like Loki's stats, it's like his stats are a lot lower than the other characters, but he's just beasting everybody. Tries to do a massive energy attack on Screweye. A little girl wanders in front of Screweye because she dropped her doll. Her doll just ends up right in front of Screweye. Chaos jumps in to save the girl, and that's the end of the volume, right? So we're left with a cliffhanger. So if I were to rate this manga, it did the thing that a lot of comic books do, where you have our heroes fight over a misunderstanding, but eventually, you know, the misunderstanding gets, you know, cleared up. But it's like Chaos. I keep fucking up their names. God damn it. Chaos has seen Loki, because during their fight, Loki accidentally kills innocent bystanders, killed a chimney sweep for no fucking reason. There's like no way our character would want to team up with somebody like this. It's like it's pretty fucking bad, to be honest. Like, Cause like I know Loki's supposed to be like a chaotic neutral character. I can't even remember. Uh, I don't have any of the books here, so I can't check his stats to see what his alignment is. I think it's chaotic neutral, but yeah, I don't know, dude. Like for like Chaos has like every right to want to kill not Baldur, to kill Loki after what Loki did. Even if he's supposed to be an ally, even if like he needs his help to defeat the goddess Freya, who's the true villain of this series. I think you saw her. I think we saw her a little bit in like the first volume. I can't remember. But yeah, besides from that, there's some great action. The art is as great as always, in my opinion. Yeah, I would say if I were to give this a rating, it's a 7 out of 10. We'll continue reviewing this series. I'll review Volume 5 next week. I'm also going to post. I'm going to post another Image Month review. I finished reading Jupiter's Legacy, Book 1, written by Marco Millar. It's actually a really great book. Come out and check that review out. Alright,